So let me tell you how they just tried to fuck up my evening. Probably about like maybe 10 minutes ago. It's like three loud ass bangs out of nowhere. One right after another. Sound like somebody shooting firecrackers or something. And then, right after that, a whole bunch of loud ass noises going around the block. I was just sitting here chilling. Then they came with that bullshit. It's like the more they can't take you down, the more angrier they get. They're like spoiled brats. You know what I'm saying? They feel entitled to your happiness. They think they can fuck that up anytime they feel, by any means necessary. And if that is the case, why don't they do it when you start recording? Hmm. If they could really do what they want whenever, why don't they do it while you record? Because you're not helpless. But you gotta put that effort forward. Because every time they get a chance, they're gonna go in for the weak blow. Because that's what weak people do. They're already weak, you know. Cowards running packs. This pack is, yeah, the pack of the pack. They deeper than the motherfucking abyss around this motherfucker. A bunch of bitches. Who can't seem to take down one man. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. For them. I know they would have cracked by now, all of them. They would have been cracked a long time. They cracked under pressure. Smoked themselves, did a whole bunch of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You just couldn't take it. But nah, I'm still standing tall through it all though. And yeah, that's about it. You know, I just push forward every day. Keep it pushing. Because eventually, you know, they're gonna get to the point where they're like, we gotta kill this dude. We gotta kill this dude. If they haven't already made it to that point, that level. You know, we gotta poison them. We gotta do something. Make it look like it's just random shit, but something has to happen. We gotta make them disappear. They haven't already planned for some shit like that to happen, which is probably, you know, why they stay trying to triangulate, know your position at all times. Like something else building up on this shit. Man. It's deeper than what you know everybody's thinking. And for that purpose, and it took so many of them to do one job or try to accomplish one thing. overconfident, and I should. You should never be overconfident. But in this situation, when you're up against this type of monster, it's okay to be overconfident, and I am, because I'm about to bring down their whole structure. Like every time somebody watch one of these videos and the news gets passed on, it's fucking up their whole structure. I mean, they've lost their mind because of the 2-3 views that I have right now. They can't. They're in a frenzy. When this number reaches to probably 20, they're gonna be like, God damn, shit, fuck. The fuck are we gonna do now? And since they so smart, when I say they, I mean them, and when I say them, I mean those people. Yeah. You know, it's like the Truman Show. As soon as you wake up and go outside, it's Groundhog Day every day. Motherfuckers running past dogs and er, er. You look out your back window and this motherfucker's walking past you. Your gate just da 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 da. But how did you manage to do this as soon as I got up? Every time I get up, every day. Remember, it's like Groundhog Day. People can walk around the neighborhood as much as they want. It's their fucking neighborhood. It's just kind of suspicious how when I open up my eyes, I just happen to catch them walking past. Or as soon as I open up the front door, it just happens to be somebody running past, and then it happens to be somebody walking past with a dog. It just happens to be the same shit. It's like, if you're so strong, they'll, more than likely try to send somebody to kill you. But these guys have a way of driving people crazy. Like, if you're not strong mentally, you're not gonna survive this. You know what I'm saying? They have a way of driving people insane. You gotta be strong in the head. Like, I've already seen things that people couldn't imagine of seeing or being in. So like I said, my level of confidence is up there. And to the enemy, it might not show, and I don't need it to show. That's why, yeah, let me look like a little lamb. You feel me? Because you guys gonna keep on showing your hand. Keep on giving up your cards. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get frustrated and angry, you act out of anger. You forget about the play. You know the play? You forget about the move you're on. You got the whole crew looking all fucked up. Because you can't control yourself. Because what you did had no effect on the individual, the targeted individual. To be specific. Yesterday, I look out the back. I see this dude walking, but he has a, kind of tough kind of walk. Like, it's not kind of, I never forget the walk. I pay close attention. I pay attention to details, especially. And I get to the south end, and I see this dude, and I'm like, I'm kind of familiar with this guy, but it's not really dawning on me yet. Then I get downtown downtown. What was I at? No, the Kent Station. Kent Station. Get to the Kent Station, and I see the dude again. And this time he's talking to another gang stalker. At this time he was talking to another gang stalker. He was giving them instructions or telling them that, whatever the case may be, whatever they was trying to accomplish, that shit didn't work because my sister had pulled up and I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So they must have peeped it before I did because they know everything that you're doing. So they immediately call off their little move or whatever. And when dude's walking away, I see the walk and I'm like, oh, that's the motherfucker from up the hill. You did. That's that motherfucker. I peeped his whole, like the whole body shape, everything. Trust me. My mind works in a certain way and I don't question myself. I know. You know what I'm saying? It was that motherfucker. Yeah. On top of that, I believe it's the same person that's driving this. It's either a Dodge Challenger or it's a Mustang. There's two of them driving around here, but I'm almost more than sure of it. He's one of the ones that drives one of those cars. Very loud muscle car, new car. Something that'll make your heart rumble when it goes around the block 100 times. And yeah, that's another story. You better have you better be able to calm yourself down too, because they got a way of fucking with your nervous system through vibrations. And they'll do it by constantly rolling around the block all day with loud vehicles. Something that has to do with sound and vibrations. It starts from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. If you start recording, they'll stop. But you just heard that loud ass car slide through like not too long ago. So, like I said, they're so cocky and they just can't. Me sitting here talking about them and them not doing nothing, they just couldn't take it. They're like, fuck that. We're gonna send a car through to let them know we don't give a fuck, right? So they're constantly showing their cards, and that's why I do these videos. Like I said, this channel is geared towards that. You know what I mean? So people out there can know that they're not crazy. You're not tripping. Not only am I talking about what you're going through, but you're witnessing it with your eyes firsthand. And hopefully that could be comforting to some people out there who thought that everything around them was just a coincidence and everybody's telling you you're tripping. No, you're far from crazy. Far from crazy. Crazy is what you're not. If you peep that out, you're a lightweight genius. But that's another story. The chosen ones that are going through what they're going through, man. This is it's a message for you. Nobody else. Like what I'm about to say. It's a message for you. They said many are called, but few are chosen. You were chosen from birth. Like you didn't have no control over anything. Everything that you thought you had control over has been controlled. Now you're at the point in your life where you're noticing things and you're ready to break away. Because everything you thought you were seeing, you were seeing. got you feeling angry, frustrated, hurt, betrayed. All those things that would cause somebody to kill themselves, but it's giving you strength. It hurts, but you managed to get through it. Not only that, you survived that deadly situation that you was in when they really made an attempt on your life because it's happened, or that car crash that happened to you, where you died and everybody knew. Whatever incident that happened to you that took your life or nearly took your life, and you survived it. And it's got people saying, how? People calling you an angel and people saying different things because you managed to get out of a lot of situations. That's what it is for the chosen ones. We make it through situations that people almost 100% of the time meet their demise. They, you know, they're no longer with us. But you've survived this multiple times. You managed to do things, and that awareness that you have when fuck a setup, people can't even make it to set you up because you're so aware of everything at all times. You peep out body language, you know what I'm talking about. You're on point. Them dreams you be having that be coming to pass, and you know, that prophet spirit, knowing things and seeing things before they happen, yeah, that's you. So this is what comes with being chosen. This is the persecution that they was hitting. By people within the Bible. And there's something else behind this. You're more rare than the rarest diamond. Like you're really special. And there are high level forces that want to shut you down because of the information that you're able to give, and the things that you have seen that really isn't anything to you, but people wait their whole lives to see those type of things. They wait their whole lives to have the type of story that you have, and it just doesn't happen. Some people, the majority of the people will never see, and they'll laugh, but a lot of you guys have proof, so some of you guys just don't care to show anybody if you're telling the truth or not, but I don't know for the true chosen ones, but with your eyes, more than likely I've seen. I don't know what you've seen, but I know that it was out of this world. This is why you're a threat to some, and there are others that want to help you. You're a threat to a lot of people, and there's still forces that are out there making sure you maneuver through situations just like you've been doing your whole life. It might seem like the bad force is a little bit thicker than the good force, because the good force don't don't show up, but you gotta know that there's something out there that's stopping whatever from taking that next step. You so special, man, that they want their bidding. There's a war for you. And they're going to such a level to try to break you and make you seem crazy. But they can't do that. Everything that they've tried, it doesn't work, because even the people that are working for them see that this isn't going to be an easy one. Fucking with you. They're peeping out the things, the miracle that you do every day. They're peeping out the way you move every day, the things that you're able to, and they're wondering how. Does he have this level, she have this level of awareness to where they're able to know how we're coming before we come? How are they able to calm themselves down after being shook up for a quick second? People cannot, it takes people hours to calm down after they've been shaken up by a big bang or something of that nature. But because of what you've been through, you've been molded in the furnace. You've been in the furnace and molded to take these type of things, and it doesn't affect you the way it affects everyone else. Because of your anxiety, you're able to take these things now and sort of turn them into your energy and deflect that bad energy. Like, I had a breathing problem for a long time, and when I got shot in the chest, me being able to breathe with my breathing problem made it easy for me to breathe when my lungs were filling up with blood. So I was conditioned to breathe up under very bad conditions. And I survived that because I'm sitting here talking to you. This is what I'm telling you guys. We've been conditioned to go through so much pain and trauma, but still give off love. You hear that? That's the refrigerator. That shows you how these entities move through things. That just shows you, you know what I mean? That's some type of radio wave or something that's going through that motherfucker. These smart everything is around this bitch all day, every day. But I gotta stay on point for y'all. And I just want to let you know that you're just that special. And you know, you might remember a lot more than a lot of other people remember. As far as what? Some of y'all remember when you were born. Some of y'all remember before. A lot of you guys don't know who you truly are. You were somebody in another place, and sometimes those other places will come looking for that special somebody, and they don't mind letting their presence be known. If you were a king in your past life, to them you'll always be a king. We just don't know how deep these things go as far as if it was a past life on this planet or another planet or in another dimension or so on and so forth. It's so I mean, these records are not in your everyday computer. But you're making it to the point to where you're getting in your life to where you're able to put everything in its right place. And you're seeing that. Whatever you're thinking, more than likely, is how it happened. So when they say you're chosen, you might have had to walk this life once or twice before. You might be able to move through different places at will, and you don't even know it. Some of y'all might have that memory of wanting to be human so bad, and being from somewhere else. Like you remember being around the Creator. And when you had the opportunity to come down here and you landed in that little body and entered into the world, you remember that you missed something. It's a deep, deep, deep feeling like you came from somewhere else and you want to go back. But you sacrificed to be here. Some of you guys might have that feeling. That drop. You know, them dreams you be having of falling off that building, that long fall. And then you ended up in that baby body. When you chosen, man. Who knows if you were chosen or if you chose your own path, but you're chosen. I mean by that is who knows if someone or something picked you or you picked it. Either way, you chose and you're chosen. I know y'all gonna feel the vibrations on that one. Some people, if it's not for you, you ain't gonna feel it at all. And I'm not here for that. I care less about what you feel. Real shit. I'm talking to some special people right now that are having a hard time in life trying to figure out what's going on because everybody and everything, the damn eagle damn near flew across your face and scratched your shit up. Damn squirrel flew out the tree. Everybody and everything. Damn. is trying to get your attention. Something is trying Get your attention. Everybody's turning against you. Everything is not the way you remember it to be. It's like you're living in another time. I'm talking to those folks right now because they going through it. And hopefully I can give you some closure on a lot of the things that you're feeling, because what you're feeling is right. Don't drive yourself crazy though. You know, and don't start just thinking all types of other just crazy ass shit. But what I want to let you know is that what you're feeling, that outer body, like you ain't from here, like something's trying to contact you, like why? Yeah, that's you're chosen. For whatever reason, y'all went through it your whole life, and I'm starting to feel like there's something coming for the chosen ones that they couldn't stop. And it's bigger than anything that anybody around you has. There's something coming for it. I mean, you're not gonna have to want for nothing anymore. What you're gonna have to focus on is getting the word out that the Most High God is real, and you know it to be true. The Creator is real, and you know it to be true. Like beyond a reasonable doubt, you know it. Something has happened to you, and people around you know it. The doctors and the nurses know it. The government knows it. You're in direct contact with the Creator. They're on you. There's something coming for you. The pain, you've gotten used to it, so don't expect for it to go anywhere, because that's a part of what makes you as a person so special. The way you're able to absorb what happens in that process of what should kill or destroy anybody ends up building you up. This is a miracle. So I just want you to know there's something big coming for you. And they're mad and they want you to go crazy before you receive what you got coming. And they're willing to do anything. In some people's case, if it means to get you off the planet, they'll do just that. And I don't mean by killing you. I mean to get you off this goddamn planet. They'll do that. It's crazy because before I started, like you got heard a few times through the video. I'm not in the city. I'm in the damn, what you would call the damn country. What the fuck? The city is miles away from me. It's like all that loud ass noise and shit. There ain't no freeway around here. Like that's a fucking neighborhood street out there. That's a it's a fucking neighborhood. This is like, I don't even think you could play like loud ass music that around later than 9 o'clock around this motherfucker without motherfuckers calling the police on you. So as far as all that goes, yeah, that's a part of you being targeted. You're being targeted, and that's what they do. They'll bring it to the whatever neighborhood, and these people around here are in on it as well. Like they're dead in on it. Everybody's watching you. Yes, just like you felt your whole life every time you enter the room, everybody's been watching. They have. It is what it is. So just keep on maneuvering, man. There's it's something bigger going on. And I want you guys to pay close attention to your surroundings and be vigilant and be aware and stay focused, man. Because there's something going on with the chosen ones. It's not nothing regular. They're going to try to come with some regular, then try to, off guard you. But be aware. You don't need to be afraid, though. You're going to come out on top just like you always do. But this is serious. I need y'all to know that. This is serious. It's a lot at stake right now. I'll talk to you for 24 hours if I need to get my point across to you, so you can understand that they're not doing what they're doing to you for no reason. A lot of this is a distraction, and it's meant for you to let your guard down. It's meant for you to feel like you're not going to be able to make it, and everything else that helpless feeling brings. You know what I mean? And the flyovers, the planes, like one person left in the comments, and I appreciate that. He gave you a whole lineup, the working men, the men in uniform, the everywhere you go, the people in camouflage, the constant everywhere you go, somebody watching you, trying to watch where you're going and keep track of you. It's because you're special. You're very special. You know what I'm saying? You see shit like that, but yeah. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Not even asking to stop. He's special. That's special. He's so special. They're trying to make you feel like they're doing their best to make you feel like nothing. I think when they can't defeat you, they want you to defeat yourself. If you don't do that, then they have other means of going about getting you up out of here. But I need you to know that you're going to come out victorious on everything. Because you're built different. No, real shit, you built different. It shows from how you've been able to survive in life-threatening incidents you've been in. Your frame is different. Your DNA a little different. Your connection with the Creator is a little different. So, It's time to grease that skill, man. You know, when you got that high energy going through you, man, you soak up a lot of grease and things like that, man. You be needing to grease that scalp, man. Cause there's a lot of energy going through that dome. You know. Yeah, man, but that's crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but this refrigerator is quite loud. But if I open up that slide door, you'll be able to hear like that's the backyard. That's constantly up and down, up and down, up and down, up. That's somebody sending you a message. Just how they do us with the planes and the helicopters and the loud noises. Like that be like they don't want you to forget they're there. And we can make you feel like this. Bitch, please. If you don't sit your little retarded ass down somewhere, you a special kind of stupid. Like the one sister said. These guys is a special kind of stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? They really feel like their little plan about to work. And if you knew what was coming, you probably thinking you probably would question if you was, but I don't even want to go there with you. I need you to know you're gonna come out victorious. But if you knew what they had lined up for people that like to speak out. Well, no, I can't say that because when you chosen, you got a big task. So I don't even want to hit y'all with that. Y'all ain't on. We dealing with different type of energy, but they got something set up for you that they wouldn't do to nobody else. You know, and it's because of who you are and where you're from, who you are, who you truly are, and not the person that you named, not that person. This is who you are. You different, kid. Oh, there goes the train. I knew that was coming eventually. The crazy thing is, there ain't no train tracks around here. There ain't no train tracks around here, Jake. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. But that sound follows me everywhere around this whole state. Wherever I go, I hear that train. I've asked people if they got the train tracks in their neighborhood. They're like, nah, there ain't no trains around here. And then that sound comes. So, I know that there's some other things going on, and I ain't worried. I ain't. It's like David against Goliath. I'm up against something bigger than a giant, something bigger than no earthly person can They can't wrap their head around what the chosen ones is about to go through. No earthly person. That's why you should know that you ain't really, you're not of this world, man. You know, you ain't of this world, man. You know, you about to go through some things that you're about to find out who you are, man. Plain and simple. You're about to find out loud and clear who you are, truly. What your purpose is. Interesting. Don't be surprised if you see fairies and shit. Yeah.